I went to the best and worst McDonald's in America to find out just how good or bad a single McDonald's location can be. So you might be wondering how a small creator such as myself was able to travel across the country to go to these two McDonald's and make this video. Well, allow me to explain. So there I was, doom scrolling, depressed in bed, and I come across this article that says, the best and worst McDonald's in America are both in southern Texas. Huh. I'm in southern Texas. So I keep reading and I scroll through the article and I see number 1 in Eagle Pass. Well, I check Google Maps and Eagle Pass is kind of close to me. So we scroll a little bit further and then we see, oh, number 1 is in the city that I live in. Huh. So I check Google Maps and that one's about 30 minutes away from me. I mean, do you just expect me to not go to the best and worst McDonald's in America even though they're both really close to each other? And I mean, like, it's not like I have anything really important going on. I mean, I've kind of just, just been rotting in bed. So yeah, I went to both. And to make things a little interesting, I decided I'm also going to go ahead and give my own little rating for both of these McDonald's. The ratings are going to be based off of cleanliness of the store, customer service, accuracy of the order.
I asked for Sprite and they gave me clown juice.
And the food itself. For the food, I'm thinking it's probably going to taste like McDonald's anyway, so it's going to be based more off of like the freshness of the food and if it tastes consistent with McDonald's. And then we can compare the two and see if there's actually a difference between them. Now, since the worst McDonald's in America is closest to where I live, we're gonna go ahead and do that one first. So the article gave this restaurant a 1.37 on their score. When I checked the reviews on Google Maps, I saw that it had 3 stars. But when I sorted the reviews by most recent, there was a lot of 5-star reviews in a pretty short amount of time, so I don't know if there's some sort of like conspiracy theory going on or if there's just a bunch of bot accounts and they're trying to raise their score up, but a little suspicious. Here's some of the reviews that I found when I was going through the worst ones. Heel nah, I'm never eating there ever again. Bad food, bad service, bad staff. They take more than 30 minutes for a fries. Whose idea was to hire these people? I recommend to do a background check and teach these people some manners. Who raised these people? Always letting me down. I'd rather eat at Wendy's, y'all. Another one says, ordered a Big Mac and they forgot to add cheese. Big Macs come with cheese, you idiots. And then he put a picture of his Big Mac with no cheese. I also saw a couple of reviews mentioning that their drinks didn't come filled up all the way, so I guess we'll check for that as well. So, quick little fun fact, this McDonald's is actually like really close to where I went to college, so that's pretty cool. And on the way over there, in true San Antonio fashion, we got this beautiful thing on the truck here. So yeah, we made it to the worst McDonald's in the country. And it actually did not look that bad. Also saw some horsies and a little horsey carrier thing in the back of a truck. I'm pretty sure this is a new location, so that's probably why everything looks so nice. The inside was definitely super nice and clean and everything was tidy. Wasn't gross at all. There was even like a play place in there, which is interesting. I haven't seen one in like forever. They even had the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Sanrio collab toys on display here. So I made my order at the kiosk that they have in the front. To keep it consistent, we are going to do 2 separate orders, both for me and my girlfriend, and then we're gonna keep the orders the same for the other location as well. So the first order is the $5 meal deal, which comes with a McDouble, the 4-piece nuggets with sweet and sour sauce, a small fry, and a small Coke. I usually don't change anything about my burgers, but for this McDouble, I'm just gonna go ahead and take out the pickles. That way, kind of throw the workers a curveball and hopefully they mess up on something. I mean, not hopefully, but you get it. The second order is going to be a Happy Meal with the 4-piece nuggets, apple slices, a kid's fry, an extra small Diet Coke, and then a Filet-O-Fish on top. There's nothing special about this one, we just want the Sanrio Yu-Gi-Oh toys. So we got our food and it took about 15 minutes or so. I think it was more like 16, 17 minutes. A little long, but I mean, at least we got the food. Brought the food into the car because I didn't want to record inside. So we'll just go ahead and check the order here. So we got the fries. And what else do we have in here? We got the nuggets, 4 pieces. And then we got the burger, the McDouble. So that's all correct so far. I also got, like, if I can get it in here, I got honey mustard sauce and sweet and sour sauce. I actually have extra because when they brought out the food, they had like a little tray and you can get your own sauce. And so I got my own sauce, but I didn't know that they also put it in the bag. So I got 2 of each. I also got an extra 6-piece nugget because I used a coupon, but I mean, that doesn't really count. I just wanted the nuggets and then some bag fries in there. And they actually filled up the cup all the way, so that's pretty cool. But the real question is, did they put the pickles on the burger? Please don't say anything about my nails. No pickles here. And if we go under, there is no pickles under either. So they actually got the order right, surprisingly. The burger actually tastes pretty good. I mean, it's McDonald's. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm too good for McDonald's because I love that but burger tastes fine. We actually noticed the apple slices were on its last day. That was the same day that we were recording. So we checked the other nuggets. So we'll go ahead and give the nuggets a try. Had to get the boot, best shape. Dip in the sweet and sour, best sauce. And the nuggets taste pretty fine. They weren't like immediately like super fresh, but they're edible. They're good. They're good nuggets. Something interesting though was the filet-o-fish that we got was the most beautiful filet-o-fish that I've actually seen in my entire life. Like, look at this fucking thing. It looks like it's straight from the picture in the thingy. Also, you know me, I had to go and peel them shits, peel the nuggies. If you want to know which Happy Meal toy we got, it was the Obelisk the Tormentor with Tuxedo Sam. I guess he's wearing his skin or whatever. Which is nice because we didn't have it, but it's also a little bit of a curse because I had just gotten 2 of them when I unboxed some Bear Walker Yu-Gi-Oh decks on stream. It's Obelisk. Okay. It could be like a rare one, maybe? I think it's a plain Obelisk. I don't see shinies on him. It's a second Obelisk. It's 2 Obelisks. Oh my god. I hate my life. It's okay. It's fine. Maybe it's a holographic. Every time I get blind boxes, dude, I get 2 of the same. We had an extra Hello Kitty, so I asked the lady at the counter if we could trade it in, and she gave me a Pochaco Time Wizard, and he's got a dumb little foot, and I like it a lot. So for being the worst McDonald's in the country, I did not have a single bad experience here. I'm gonna have to give it a clean 5 across the board. I mean, everything was clean, lady at the counter was nice, my order was correct, the other order was correct, and the food tasted, you know, like McDonald's, so I mean, I have nothing to complain about. This was a fine visit, and I guess we'll see what the best McDonald's in the country has to offer as well. According to the article, the best McDonald's in the country had the weighted score of 8.63. At the time of check-in on Google Maps, I see it's a 4.3 with like almost 2,000 reviews, which is actually pretty crazy. And here were some of the good reviews. Man, their Big Mac cured my illness, I ain't sick anymore. Food? Yes, the food. It was foodie and good and editable. The food was delicious, the place is beautiful. I just have one question, and I'm not trying to be ugly, but my granddaughter got scared. The mental clinic took their patients that day. One of the patients was hitting himself, screaming and pushing the little kids away from the playground area. There was no attendants taking care of him. Is this okay? I talked to the cashiers, but they told me they can't do anything about it. My granddaughter is only 3 years old. And then he and then he put the atmosphere is fine. So the trip to this McDonald's is about a 2-hour drive. There's not really a lot going on the way over there. Since it's Texas, everything is just flat. There's some crops, there's like a tiny town, and not really too much to look at. So we made it to the best McDonald's in the country, and it's got the same modern McDonald's look that the other one had. It was a little bit bigger. Actually, it was a lot bigger now I think about it. Behind the ordering counter was like this little tiny monitor that said who was getting served. On the walls they had some interesting stuff. It said delicious burger, and then on the other side it said crispy fries.
Was it crispy?
And they also had the Sanrio Yu-Gi-Oh toys there on display as well. I think it's because this McDonald's also had a play place. I couldn't really film too much of the play place or the rest of the inside of the McDonald's because there was just a bunch of kids running around and like playing in the dining area. I don't know if I should knock points off of the restaurant for that or off of the parents for letting their kids run around. But yeah, I didn't want to be like a creep and film the children or anything like that on accident.
Relax. I just want to take some pictures.
So, sorry I couldn't get any footage of that. But we got our order, we got our food. It was a lot faster than the other McDonald's. We probably got this within like 10, 12 minutes or so. And we'll go ahead and check to make sure everything is there in the order. So for the Happy Meal order, we did get everything that we asked for, including the Filet-O-Fish. Unfortunately, we did get another Pachaco Time Wizard, but it do be like that sometimes. But when we opened up the Filet-O-Fish box, it is very off-center, but I mean, it was still correct. It was just, I don't know what the f was going on with it, but it looks a little ugly. And I'm not sure if it loses points for that or not. I mean, it's correct. It's just, you know, stupid looking. When I was unboxing my order, I did have everything there. There was the burger, the nuggets, the fries, and the drink. But the weirdest thing was that I got a 6-piece nuggets instead of a 4-piece nuggets. I did check the box to make sure that there was actually 6 in there, and there was. They weren't just using the 6-piece nugget box. And I mean, technically the order's wrong, but it's kind of a good mistake, so I don't know if I should take off points or add them for this one either. Like, this whole McDonald's visit's very weird. I'm very confused on how to rate everything, but I don't know, man. It's cool, I guess. I mean, to be fair, we should just be fair and take off points. I mean, it's not an accurate order, so... And then we gotta check the burger to make sure that there's no pickles. And there's no pickles there. And let me just flip it around. No pickles there either. So, the burger was correct at least. I did get the drinks. The fries were... They were good. They were a little bit soft, but it still tasted like McDonald's. The burger was good too. It tasted the same as the other one. Not really much of a difference there, and the nuggets were probably the same as well. Please don't think that these nuggets are safe either. They're also getting peeled. So as far as rating this McDonald's, I'm going to have to be honest on all of these ratings. But for cleanliness, it was clean. I mean, I did not like the kids running around and the parents not watching them, but you can't really blame the restaurant for that, and it's not really like cleanliness unless you want to count kids as like some sort of germs running around. So I'll give the cleanliness a 5. Customer service was also a 5. I didn't have any issues with the workers there. Everyone was nice. Accuracy of the order, I am gonna have to take some points off. I'm probably gonna give it, I'll give it a 4 out of 5, because if it was a 5 out of 5, everything would be perfect. I would have given it a 3 out of 5 if they really fucked up, but like, you're getting 2 extra nuggets, you can't really complain too much about it, but you know, it is a little bit off. Now for the food, I mean, was it 5 out of 5? It was on par with what I would say McDonald's is known for. The fries were a little soft, and the Filet-O-Fish was just, I don't know what happened with that thing. I don't know if it got knocked around in the box or something, but can you knock off points for that? I don't know. I mean, maybe I should just be fair. I mean, it's not 5 out of 5 perfect, but we'll just give it like a 4.5 out of 5 for the food. So to compare the two McDonald's, I guess it's a little surprising that the bad one was so good, because I was really expecting a lot worse when I went there for the first time. I really wasn't expecting the best rated McDonald's to be anything like super mind-blowing, but I'm surprised that it actually lost to the worst McDonald's that was rated, apparently. Maybe the workers recently went through some training. I still don't really trust those reviews that were all popping up within 24 hours for the 5 stars. I think they're trying to cover something. So with all that out of the way, I had to just, take our 2-hour drive back to my house, which is really long, and I tried to see if there was anything to do in Eagle Pass, which there wasn't really anything except some casino. So I mean, I decided to just do a little bit of gambling, I guess, before we leave.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it!